Yeah, Rob and Judy, West Virginia Governor Patrick Morrisey confirming both National Guard members who were shot, a man and a woman, are from his state. Originally, the governor stated both guardsmen had died from their injuries. Now he's walking that back due to conflicting reports. Authorities on the scene actually saying both of them are in critical condition at this time. Authorities also saying they have a man in custody, critically wounded. They believe he is the suspect in the shooting, and he is not cooperating.
At approximately 2:15 this afternoon, members of the D.C. National Guard were on high visibility patrols in the area of 17th and I Street Northwest when a suspect came around the corner, raised his arm with a firearm and discharged it at the National Guard members. The National Guard members, there were other members that were in the area. They were able to, after some back and forth, able to subdue the individual and bring him into custody.
Police are now investigating this as a targeted attack, as Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth says hundreds more National Guardsmen will flood D.C.
I heard boom, boom twice.
You can see the robust response in Washington, D.C., with a cadre of federal officials responding after the shooting took place near the metro station on 17th and I, just a block away from the White House early this afternoon. First responders tending to the wounded guardsmen, working to perform CPR on both of them. Witnesses describing the moment of the shooting.
But then boom, boom, boom. And so I'm starting to hear these big guns. I'm like, okay, this is something's going on.
Detectives right now are feverishly interviewing witnesses and looking through security and surveillance footage to help them determine what led up to the shooting. President Trump, who was not in D.C. at the time of the shooting, weighing in on social media, saying in part, quote, "The animal that shot the two National Guardsmen will pay a very steep price." Vice President J.D. Vance addressing the shooting while speaking to soldiers at Fort Campbell, Kentucky.
I think it's a somber reminder that soldiers, whether they're active duty, reserve, or National Guard, our soldiers are the sword and the shield of the United States of America.
The Joint Task Force in D.C. is working closely with the Metropolitan Police Department and other law enforcement agencies. The FBI also on the scene as authorities work to determine a motive. Other jurisdictions outside of D.C. are also monitoring this situation, specifically New York, with the large Thanksgiving parade preparations underway today, although there are no known threats at this time. U.S. Attorney for Washington, D.C., Jeanine Pirro, is en route to the scene as well.